Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining everything that you need to know about Daeyalt essence mining in the new RuneScape update in a short amount of time. But the one thing that I'm not going to explain to everyone is this method worth it? Because in my eyes, the method is worth it for some people, but not for others. It depends on your current goals and your plans for your account and how you play the game. There isn't a right way to play RuneScape, so I'm not going to be explaining that. There's loads of other videos out there that say, is it worth doing? If you're more interested in stuff like that, then I'm afraid this video isn't for you. This video is primarily going to be explaining how to do it, where to go, what you need, and it will just set you on your way. But the one thing I do want to explain before we start this is the fact that this method was not brought into the game to be better than the current runecrafting methods. The idea is to offer players an alternate method on how to runecraft. This method allows you to do less hours of runecrafting, but in return you have to do some mining essence. So you can AFK some essence, and then in the long run you'll be doing a hell of a lot less runecrafting, but you will have to mine the essence. So it's more for those players that do not enjoy runecrafting itself. But other than that, let's get straight into the video and I'll show you guys exactly what you're going to need. So before you do absolutely anything, you are of course going to need to complete the new quest, Sins of the Father. Now most accounts should be able to do this. Mid-level accounts will struggle a bit more than high-level accounts with the final boss. With a few attempts, I'm sure you guys can easily kill the boss. Now once you have completed the quest, you are going to have access to everything you need to be able to start essence mining. But bear in mind that you do need at least 60 mining to be able to mine Daeyalt essence. But other than that, there are no requirements other than completing Sins of the Father and making sure that you have the Noble Disguise on you. I will explain why you need the Noble Disguise on you once we get to the mine, but that is pretty much all you're going to need. Now I'll show you exactly how to get there. Now the quickest way to get to the Daeyalt Essence Mine is to in fact teleport to TOB on your Draken's Medallion. Now once you're here, you're going to want to head outside and you're going to want to find the closest Firewatch that's nearby to you. When you find the closest Firewatch, you're going to want to talk to them, and you're actually going to be want to send to the mines. Now make sure that you have your Noble Disguise on at this time, and once they send you to the mines, you don't have to mine 15 ore. You can in fact just talk to any vampire Juvenate and they will send you straight out, which is really nice because it saves a bit of time. If you did forget your disguise, then you're going to want to go back and get it because you're going to need it for Daeyalt Essence mining anyway. But once you're out here, you can do exactly what you've done in your quest. You're going to go north and you're going to go through the crack in the wall and you're going to be in Darkmire. Now this is in fact quicker than running all the way around Darkmire, because in Darkmire there is no shortcut to get from where you teleport in all the way down here. You have to run all the way through the sea, which does take a lot longer than teleporting straight to TOB and doing this method. Once we're here, we're just going to run to this exclamation mark. This is where you're going to be going for Daeyalt Essence mining, and this is in fact the mine. Now, once you come down into the mine, you no longer have to wear the Noble Disguise, but you are going to need to keep it on you. So feel free to put your Graceful on, or whatever you've brought down, and now I'm going to explain exactly how the Essence Mine works. So, you are down in the Essence Mine, and as you'll see, there are 3 Daeyalt Essence ores or pillars, whatever you want to call them. Now one of these is active at a time and they stay active for a period of time, so around about 30 seconds, but it doesn't seem to have a set time. But they will change and only one pillar will be active at a time. There isn't an order it goes in, it goes to a random pillar from what I can tell, but you have to mine the pillar that is currently active, and you can tell it is active by the glimmer that is continuously circling the pillar. Now we'll wait for the next one to change and I'll show you guys exactly how it works. The experience here that you get for mining is 4 per shards that you collect. Now the way you collect the shards isn't a set amount. It seems to be between 2 and 3 per mine, but as you can see we're getting 4 experience and the glimmer is still going around. Now when this glimmer changes, of course we are going to stop our mining animation and we're going to need to run to the other one. Now the rates here of getting the Daeyalt shards is in fact around about 4k an hour from what I've heard. You can tick manipulate this as well. Now 4k an hour is obviously a decent amount. Now you guys can figure out all the calculations. Like I said, I'm not going to be telling you if that's worth it for you to do. But yeah, you're looking at around 4k Daeyalt shards an hour. But once you have your shards, of course you need to turn them into essence. This is where you wear the Noble Disguise. Now this NPC right over here, Norana, you are in fact going to come over to her. Now normally she won't have this convert shards option for you. If you have come down here for the first time, you're going to need to talk to her, go for a dialogue. As long as you're wearing the Noble outfit, she will talk to you. If you're wearing anything else, you talk to her and she won't have that dialogue. So make sure you're wearing it, and once you talk to her, she'll go for a dialogue, and then you get the right click option of convert shards. Now once you have enough essence, or however much essence or shards you want, you come over and you convert the shards. You choose exactly how many you want. This is just very similar to minnows. You convert the minnows to sharks. You choose how many you want to do. It's 1 shard per essence, and that essence will be sent straight to your bank. Now obviously it will stack if you've got it previously in your bank, but if you haven't got a bank slot, it'll just put it straight in your first bank slot that's available. Now that we've got that, I'm going to show you exactly how it works when runecrafting. So we are currently at the fire altar. Now the reason I wanted to show the fire altar is because this is of course where you'll be doing lava runecrafting. And the very specific reason that I wanted to show lava runecrafting is because you get a static amount of experience per lava rune. If you was to do something like ZMI, the runecrafting experience will depend on your runecrafting level and what runes you can actually craft. So normally when you come to do lava runecrafting, with a normal essence, you'd use your magic imbue, you'd use the earth rune on there, and you would get 11 experience. In fact, it's 10.5, so you get 10.5 experience per lava rune. Whereas if you was to use the new Daeyalt essence, it works exactly the same. You still need to magic imbue. You will then use the earth rune on the altar, and you will get 15 experience, or 50% more than 10.5. If you want to figure out the calculation yourself, feel free to. It's 50% more experience. So you're looking at about 5 more experience per essence. So that is how all the essences work. So if you guys are interested in doing less runecrafting hours and you don't mind AFKing to gain the shards to then turn it into essence, then this is going to be the method for you. It's nice that there's an alternate method for people that don't like runecrafting. Not many people like runecrafting anyway, but people that really can't stand it, they can go and do this method. But I hope this video did help you guys. I wanted to get this information to you as quick as possible. If you did like it, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to see more content on this channel, Iron Man related or guides, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.